Hello, peeps. I'm going to share this broadcast really quick. I'm Batgirljamie, and I'm here to talk to you about something that's very important in this country right now, and it's very important that you don't think you're above it, and that you don't have to do it. I'm going to share this on Twitter really fast. This is my message to all you people that thought you were above it, that were out in public exposing yourself to the virus. I'm going live. This is why I went live. I wanted to talk to my audience about this and urge you guys. I want to urge you guys that if there's not anything you need, if you don't need something for your baby, or you don't need something, please give this a thumbs up too, by the way. If you don't need anything for your baby, or you're not out of food, or you have toilet paper, and you have the necessities, and it's not something that's a 100% necessity, stay home. If your job's not 100% necessary, and they don't want you even work, if your place of business is not even wanting you working, stay out of public. And if you work at a job in medical field or a field that's open right now, get your shit as you're coming home and then stay home the rest of the time. It'll eliminate the spread. Don't go out with your and get together with a big group of your friends because, oh, you're quarantined, we'll just go to someone's house. Nope. Stay away from people. Don't go to workouts. Don't go anywhere that would make it to where you're in with a group of people. Even 6 feet away, I don't even think that's safe unless if it's not necessary, if it's a workout, the gym, anything like that, that's getting you together with more than one person, stay the fuck away from them. Don't be the problem. People that think they're above it and go out anyways are the problem. If you just need a drink, I really need more Coke, but I'm not willing to risk my life for another Coke. So I've been just making sure I keep up on my skincare and take a shower and keep myself clean. And I want to talk to you guys about washing your hands properly. Take your hands, put soap in the palm of your hands, rub them all over the palms, then get each front of your hands, and then make sure you get this part of your hands. Then make sure you get this part of your hand really good here and here. And then get up to here. And do it for 20 seconds, and then rinse your hands for a total of 40 seconds. Count to 40 while your hands are underneath the water, and your hands will be pretty good. Your hands will be really good. That's a really good hand wash. Make sure you get every inch of your hands. If it takes you 20, 30 seconds to get every inch of your hands and to make sure that they're soaked up good, and then rinse really well for 40 seconds. If you do that, you won't have a problem. Do that every time you go to the bathroom and before you eat and after you eat. Every time you wash your hands, if you wash them like that, and a couple times a day so your skin cells don't get broken down too much, rub lotion on your hands to keep if you got lotion. Go to the store, pick up a couple weeks worth of groceries. Don't get too much. And I recommend washing your hands. This is why I recommend washing your hands versus just using. If you're using sanitizer, this is why I don't recommend sanitizer, and I'm going to tell you how to properly use sanitizer, because a lot of people don't even properly use sanitizer right. Okay, I'm going to explain this, and here's my explanation. Here we go. Sanitizer opens up your pores. That alcohol opens up your pores. So if you touch something with the coronavirus, it's going directly right into them pores because your pores are all wide open. Finally, for your final few seconds, when you're washing your hands, if you rinse them in cold water, that'll close their pores up so they're not so open to getting germs in there. So you won't get some other virus that's going around right now. The spread of other viruses right now is pretty low because a lot of people are staying home. Right now. So that's a good thing. But this coronavirus is hitting people. We've had 100 deaths yesterday from the coronavirus in the US. It's not a lot, but it is a lot. And I really think this is serious. And you guys need to take this more seriously. Please take it more seriously. Please stay home, be safe, and for the love of God, if you don't care about yourself, at least do it for other people. They have no choice but to go out and get their food supplies when needed. And if you're out there infecting it when you really don't need things, and you could possibly have that virus, or if you think you may have been somewhere that could have exposed you to it, stay home. Get someone else to bring you stuff. Please. I almost think grocery stores should have bigger grocery stores like Walmart that do pickup should make you do carside pickup. And just have all the cashiers be doing carside pickup, the orders, and no cashiers. Not even letting them in the store. Because people are going in the store and buying things that they don't need and clearing off shelves that they don't need to be clearing off, and they can't even restock them. That would stop a lot of the people from being in public. That might be our next step, and I think that's something that they need to consider. Carside only, and you can only get one order a week. I think that's a good idea. I really freaking do. Well, they'll only allow each customer to order once a week. They can go online and have their thing only allow them to buy once a week. And you have to use the online to get groceries. Only people that can go inside and buy should be senior citizens that might not have a cell phone or internet to order their food. That's something we need to consider. Any person that's still working should probably start ordering their food online. I think my sister should use the online ordering for their food and carside pickup. I'd do it. I don't know. They probably came to Twisted Jade stream, and now I'm just urging people to please stay home if you don't have to. I think Walmart should go carside only, and the only people allowed inside should have to have an ID proving they're 65 or older to get in the store, so that senior citizens can shop, because a lot of senior citizens do not have cell phones or don't know how to use the internet and stuff. Don't go shopping unless it's a must. Like, you absolutely didn't realize you were going to need something and you have to have it. Like your medication or something that's important that you have to get over the counter, like medicine or toilet paper. Don't go out and now the government has ordered ordered people that if you are caught hoarding medical supplies like sanitizer, face mask, what else is it? Medical supplies and stuff you do not, and stuff like that, medications and band-aids and shit, anything in high quantities that they're going to need for the coronavirus outbreak that they would need because you guys bought what you didn't need, you will get a fine if you're caught with it. The government is saying 1 item per person. So if you just get 1 large thing of hand sanitizer, that's enough. You really don't need hand sanitizer. You just need 1 large thing of hand soap and just to wash your hands. I wash my hands at least 10 times a day minimum. And that to me is just a standard that I've been living with. Don't hoard TP. If you got more than 3 packs, if you got more than 20 rolls of toilet paper for 2 months, that's more than enough for 2 people. Take the rest and sell it to people for what you paid for it so that people that don't have it can have it. Because if the government catches you with it, they can confiscate it. It's the law right now. You cannot take stuff that you don't need. That's the mandated law because people are being so crazy about it and trying to hoard it. My cousin's mom went and bought a bunch of it for the rest of their family. My cousin's mother-in-law went and bought a bunch of it for the rest of their family so they didn't have to go out in public in case they went out and they couldn't get it, just to make sure. Big packs for each of them, each of her children that live on their own, because she wanted to make sure that they had enough so that they didn't have to go out and get exposed if they don't have to. And if you got small children, find someone to watch your children. Leave your children out. Wait till their dad is, if you can, and you don't have to take them with you, don't. Leave them at home so it doesn't make you have to be out longer because you got children with you. Do it in small quantities and go out, grab as much as you can that you're going to think you're going to need for a week or two, and stay home for a week or two. If it's not necessary for you to leave your house, don't. I'm going to try when it gets a little bit warmer out to get in a couple of days, because it's supposed to get warmer in a couple of days. I'm going to go sit out on my balcony. I might even go walk around, go stand around out in the trees out there, because I need to get outside. I've got cabin fever. I was cabin fevered from winter, and now I'm really cabin fevered because now it's spring and we got this big virus, and I can't even go outside now because people like if you're one of those people that was going out and kept going out even though they said stay home. I haven't went out in a month. I haven't went out in about a month because of this, because I didn't want to catch the virus or spread it to someone else if I did catch it. And my workplace just couldn't just close up. So if your workplace is letting you close up business, if your workplace is protecting you by making you stay home, you're probably going to be off for 3 weeks of work. It's not going to hurt. It might hurt you financially a little bit, but here's an emergency. Okay, I'm going to read you this emergency out thing that's coming to my phone right now. From Executive Office, the Governor, State of Michigan, stay home, stay safe order takes in effect midnight tonight. Non-essential travel is prohibited as necessary. You may leave your home for health and safety reasons. To grocery stores and supplies for certain outdoor activities and care of others, see michigan.gov/coronavirus. Public safety alert. Michigan's got a public safety alert. I just got it. Please, I'm begging you, don't spread this virus farther than it has to go. Let's stomp it in its grounds. Because if we don't go if businesses are shut down for 2 weeks, the virus is going to be dead by the time anything that was affected by the virus is most likely the virus is going to be dead by then, because they said the virus doesn't last on surfaces for more than 48 hours or a week or 2 weeks or something like that. So if we're gone from a business for 3 weeks, the chance that that virus is still in the store is slim to none. Thank you guys for listening, and thank you guys that are taking. If you're taking your part to stay safe and stay out of public and stay social distancing and using social media to keep in contact with family and to video chat with people, I applaud you 100% and am thankful 100% for those of you that are staying out of public and helping people the best to shut and get this thing under control. Yes, because one case can equal a million. One case can quickly turn into 1,000, and 1,000 can turn into a million fast, and a million can turn into a billion. So we, as a whole, have to. Bands are doing live streaming just to help you. A lot of things are doing lives. A lot of people that are celebrities and bands are doing live streams so that we can still be entertained and have that social interaction by chatting with people in the chat and meeting new people without hurting ourselves. Please, if a band's doing live streams and asking for donations, please, if you're not hurting for money because of this crisis, please donate at least a couple dollars to them to help them. If you're someone like me or Kevo in my chat here, or Twisted J, who doesn't have a lot of money and needs to save every penny in case we're off for longer than a month and have to have this money that we're getting. I have to have every cent of my taxes now for this crisis. And thank God I turned around and gave my mom some money to keep away from me so that I couldn't spend it in case of an emergency. I got enough to pay a whole month. I got almost a month. I got almost enough to pay 2 months kept away from me, which is awesome that I can get access to that. I absolutely 100% need it. Very, 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 very awesome that I did that. I'm so thankful that I took the time to do that, because I probably would have had that money spent on stupid shit. And I don't want that money spent on stupid shit, because I need to have that backup in case something like this happens, because I have $200 a month that I have to have extra beyond my Social Security to pay my groceries. Otherwise, I don't eat, because I can't. I'm not gonna ask the government for food money when I make money. But right now, I'm gonna be getting a certain amount of money from my work. I have enough to protect me for a month. I have enough to protect me for almost 2 months in sick and vacation pay, which is amazing. So when I go back, I just won't need it. But I didn't get to do anything fun either, which kind of sucks. But I'd rather be safe, and I want you guys to be safe. And I pray to God that you guys are a virus. Okay, I was watching what's the guy's name? He's I can't remember his name, but he says you guys are the virus, the ones that are going out and thinking it's okay that you can just go out and be in large gatherings, that when the warning was out to stay home and not go out like that, and you went anyways. You guys are the part of the problem that caused this virus to spread as bad as it did. If you live in a large city and there's a large amount of people, like millions of people, and you're like probably like New York, so a place like New York City, if you don't have to if you can leave the city and go somewhere where there's less people and you have family that lives outside of the city in a place that there's less people, please go there. Please, I hope you already went there. I would like to see I'd like to see an age discriminate. I'd like to see an age. If you're in a certain age, you can't. They should have groups, like age groups, that can go out. Like early in the morning, older people can go out, and then the later it gets, you can go out. And then certain ages can't go out at all, like children. And children under the age of 18 can't go out at all. They're required to stay home. Unless they're with their parent or guardian. And you can they should tell people get in and get out and only let so many people in a store at one time. And if a place has pickup, they should encourage you to use pickup. If you know a place has pickup and you can order your stuff online that you need, go order it online and pick it up. Pick it up. Please. That will eliminate your social interaction so that you're not out there. Don't stand and chit. If you run into someone while you're out in public that you know, don't stand and chit chat with them. Say hi, stay your distance, and get the fuck out of that store as soon as possible. Don't think you're going to get away with grabbing 9 sanitizers and going through self-checkout at a store either, because now they're having to monitor self-checkout. They can't trust you to go through self-checkout with the one item allowed. They cut it down to one item because 2 wasn't enough. People were going back day in and day out and buying two. Wow, stop. I couldn't get anything because I can't get out and go 50 times to the grocery store like you guys and go around to 50 different grocery stores looking for this shit and hoarding it. And the people that did took it away from people like me that can't get it now. I wanted some Lysol spray so I could spray my couch and my bed and anywhere I've been, and to spray my door handles and to go outside of my apartment and spray off the. Actually, I kind of want to go spray the handrail where people walk up and down the stairs, just to eliminate the bacteria on there, so that people that are still having to work, like my neighbor next door, who walks up and down the stairs all the time, who has to, because tomorrow I'm going to check my mail. I haven't checked my mail since Thursday because I didn't want to go out in public. I'm social distancing myself to the max that I can because I can't get that. I've got the type of blood that gets the virus. The virus spreads faster into your body and gets you sicker. And they say people with A blood type versus O get sicker faster and hold on to it longer and have a hard time getting rid of it. So I urge you and pray to God that none of you guys get it. And if you stay and do what you're told by the government is not telling you to stay home because, we want to ruin all your fun time and just ruin your life. No, that is not the case 100%. 100% the case is stay home so that we can get this under control and get America back working and America back to normal, because we need it and we don't want another 1919 outbreak like the Spanish influenza with millions and millions and millions dead. We've already got I'm saying we got close to 1 million people dead already from this. From the death tolls together, we've got close to we got a minimum of 500,000 people dead. Do you want it to be more? That's around the world. We probably have close to 1 million deaths already. And you don't think it's serious? I don't know about 1 million, but we've got a lot of deaths around the world, and it's serious. We have 100 just here in Michigan yesterday. Do you think that's fun? I don't think it's fun knowing that my family's at risk to die because you think it's fun because someone thinks it's fun to go out for social interaction. You don't need it that bad. There was times when we didn't have social interaction because we lived in the woods and we were basically a family living by ourselves, taking care of ourselves. We didn't get to go gathering in big, large crowds. Back in the 1800s, it wasn't like that. There wasn't a lot of big crowd gatherings. And there's way more people now. We have to be respectful of others. If you're not being respectful of others, shame on you. Shame on you. And if you get the virus and die because you didn't want to respect the rules or you get very sick from it, that is your fault and you deserve what you get because you didn't want to listen. I want to listen because I want to live and I don't want this virus. And I don't want my mom and dad to get this and my uncle and anyone that they come in contact with. Please, for the love of God, thank you to all you medical workers and grocery store workers and pharmacy workers and delivery people that are having to work to make sure that we get our supplies that we need to keep this country from going completely under and to have people die because of starvation. And I want to say something to the people that were hoarding baby supplies. If you hoarded more than you needed and took away from somebody like my cousin's son who has a brand new baby and you have way more than you need, or if you didn't need any baby supplies at all, like baby wipes or diapers or anything like that, and you took it knowing you don't need it, shame on you, shame on you, shame on you. I hope you find, I hope when this is all over with, someone, I hope when this is all over with, you got stuff that you can't even use. You can't use that stuff. That stuff is not going to sanitize anything. It's only there, they're only wet and gentle to get the poop off babies' butts. They're not there for you to sanitize with. They're not going to sanitize anything. There's no sanitizing property in them, baby wipes. And if you bought them for any reason other than you have a baby and you wanted to have a month's supply, shame on you, shame on you, shame on you. Thank you for watching. Bye! I love you all. Make sure you're safe. I want to see all of you back to my live stream. Safe after this quarantine and healthy. And then we can go out and socialize. It's okay not to socialize. It's okay to stay home. You don't always have to be gone doing something. It's not safe anyways. That's why people that get sick a lot are the people that can't stand to stay home. Or it's the people that are too, please don't be overly don't be overly zealous about germs, because there's other germs that if you are too concerned and use sanitizer and wash your hands over more than just washing them after you go to the bathroom and when you take a shower or before you eat, you're going to get yourself sick with something else than the coronavirus because you're breaking down good bacteria that your body needs to wick away those germs. So please be careful. I wanted to remind you guys about that. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a safe week and weekend. I love you all. Have a wonderful weekend. And please come back to my next live stream. I love you guys. I wouldn't come on here and say this if I wasn't concerned about every single one of my Americans, every single one everybody in the world. Don't go traveling. You know, if they lock off our country and you traveled outside the country when you weren't supposed to and you got away with it and they lock our country down, you will not be able to come back. You'll be stuck there. And if you get stuck there, it's your own fault because you knew better than to leave your country at this time of crisis. But I love you. I'm glad if you are being safe. I'm very, very, very glad you're safe. And I will see you guys in my next live stream. I'm going to go sanitize my phone again today and my tablet. And I will see you guys. If you guys have LiveMe, come and be on live with me. My username is YT Batgirljamie with the broken heart emoji for the broken nation, which is my family on there. I'm part of that family, and that's why but my fam on there that I don't have is the dead fam. So that being said, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Have a safe week and weekend. Stay safe from coronavirus. Stay safe from all flus and colds. And I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell every time so you can get notified when I go live. I'm going to be an update. I'm going to do a video tomorrow about what I've been doing on my corona while I'm on corona lockdown. And that will be tomorrow. Today's is just a public service announcement letting you know that Michigan shut down. It's getting worse. They're gonna Florida and I also heard Florida and Florida and Louisiana are next to be shut down. So if you live in those states, just stay home if your job's not necessary. And they cannot fire you for this because you have a right to quarantine yourself. And don't forget to hit that bell after you hit the subscribe button so you get notified every time I upload a video. Give this a thumbs up if you agree that people should stay home and stay safe and stop going in public if their job is not a job that provides food, medicine, or medical supplies, or that it's a delivery of those services. Thank you guys for watching. I love you. And I'll see you guys in my next live stream. Make sure you give this a thumbs up, and I love you all. Bye!